Hello students, welcome you all to the video lecture on chapter number 5, Squares and Square Roots, example 8. The question is, find the smallest square number which is divisible by each of the numbers 6, 9 and 15. So we need to find out the smallest number, right? Smallest square number which should be divisible by each of the numbers 6, 9 and 15. Okay. So first step here is we have to find the LCM of 6, 9, 15. Okay. So that we can find out the number which will be divided by 6, 9 and 15. Okay. So that is the first step. So let me find out the LCM. Okay. So LCM of 6, 9, 15 we have to find out. Okay. So 6, 9 and 15. So again, in order to find out the LCM, we have to proceed with the prime numbers. Okay. So what are all the prime numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7 and so on. Okay. So the first prime number is what? 2. So start with the number 2. Okay. So 6 is divided by 2. So 3 2s are 6. So 9 is not divided by 2. So write as it is. 15 is not divided by 2. So write as it is. Okay. Next. So again all the three numbers are odd number. So these three numbers will not be divided by 2. Okay. So next I have to proceed with the number 3. So 3 1s are 3. 3 3s are 9. Okay. 3 5s are 15. Okay. Then. So these two numbers, again all three numbers are odd numbers, so which will not be divided by 2. So again I have to proceed with the number 3. Okay. So already here 1 came, so you have to write as it is. 3 1s are 3. Okay. So 5 tables, right? So here the number 5 will not be divided by 3, so write as it is. Okay. So next, so these two numbers has become 1. Okay. So no need to consider that. So only 5 is there. So 2 table will not be applicable, 3 table will not be applicable, only the possibility is 5, right? So 5 tables when you apply, these two will become 1, 1 as it is. So 5 ones are 5 now. Okay. So what are all the numbers available here? Okay. Those numbers we have to multiply and find the number. Okay. So that number we have to check whether it is a square or not. Okay. So what is the LCM? So LCM of 6, 9, 15 is equal to 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Okay. So 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18, 18 into 5, 8 5s are 40. So 5 1s are 5, 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay. So which is nothing but 90. Okay. So now again what they are saying, find the smallest square number which is divisible by each of the numbers 6, 9 and 15. So 90 is divisible by 6, right? 90 is divisible by 9 also. 90 is divisible by 15 also. Okay. So that concept is correct. But whether it is a square number, that we have to determine. Okay. So the second step, so 90 is divisible by 6, 9 and 15 definitely. Okay. So by using the LCM we have determined the number 90. Okay. But whether this number is square number or not, that we have to check. So 90 I can write it as, okay, just the reverse manner. Okay. 90 is equal to what? Just now we have determined 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Okay. Whether it is a perfect square or not. So for perfect square, each and every prime factors, it should occur in pair, right? So here only 3 is occurring in a pair. 2 and 5 is not occurring. Okay. So 90 is not a perfect square, right? 90 is not a perfect square. So in order to make 90, okay, such that it should be multiplied by some number and we have to make it as a perfect square, right? So what will be the smallest square number then? That we have to determine. So how we can find out the smallest square number such that it will be divided by 6, 9 and 15. which numbers are not in pairs? 2 and 5, okay, are not in pairs, right? So we have to multiply the number 90 by 2 as well as 5. So how we can make this as a perfect square? Just this 2 we have to again multiply by 2. Similarly, this 3 already it is occurring in pair, okay, 5 is not occurring in pair, so just multiply by 5, so that the right hand side will occur in pairs, right? Similarly, the 90 you have to multiply by, already one 2 is there, which term is not there in the left hand side? 2 is not there, so just multiply by 2. Again 3 into 3 is there, you have written as it is. 5 already you have written, one more 5 is there, so left hand side also multiply by 5, okay. So this number is not a perfect square. How I can make this as a perfect square? Just multiplying by 2 as well as 5, I can make your right hand side as a perfect square. Whenever you are multiplying by 2 and 5 in the right hand side, left hand side also you have to multiply by 2 and 5, right? So what is 90 into 2 into 5, right? So 5 2s are 10. So 90 into 10, which is equal to 900, okay. So therefore, okay, 90 into 2 into 5, which is equal to 900, is the required smallest square number, okay, is required smallest square number. Okay. So since they are asking the smallest square number which is divisible by all the three numbers, okay, so first we have to find out the number which is divided by 6, 9 and 15. So find out the LCM. Once you have determined the LCM, check whether that number is a perfect square or not. If it is not a perfect square, in order to make that number as a perfect square, what are all the terms we have to multiply? You just find out those terms and multiply that particular term by those prime factors and find out the number, okay. So that will be the smallest square number, as well as 900 is divided by what? 6, 9 and 15, okay. So it satisfies the condition. Thank you. Thanks for watching.